are we or anyone else to say what a woman, a black woman especially, does and does not deserve? Excuse me? Alright guys, so as you saw from the title, we are talking about black women living in luxury. This is just a big topic that I've seen like all over the place, and I had to touch on it because I'm like, anybody who knows me knows I feel like black women should be living in luxury, and I feel like all women should be living in luxury, but I feel like it's looked down upon when black women do it, and I never really understood why. So here's some things I have to say when it comes to black women living in luxury. So when it comes to black women living in luxury, I'm gonna go towards the social media side. So social media tells you that living in luxury means that you're taking trips, you're being cashed out on by these men, you have the nicest bags, cars, those type of things. Like, that's what social media deems as living in luxury, okay? So when you see on the internet black women living their best life or whatever the case may be, or women in general, that would be considered living in luxury. But we're gonna specifically note on black women living in luxury. So when you see that on social media, that's what they would consider black women living in luxury on social media. Now, everybody has their own idea of what a black woman living in luxury is supposed to look like. To me, what it means is you deserve nothing but the best and then some. Okay, I feel like black women deserve the degree, the husband, the house, the car, the kids, whatever it is that your heart deems as luxury. I feel like you deserve it. You know, there should not be, oh, black women shouldn't. I feel like I see it all over the news all the time. Black women shouldn't want that, and I'm just like, every other race has it, so why can't black women have it? I know we be out here making it look good, whatever, but I never understood why black women get so much shame, or so much, or talked down upon because we are living this lifestyle that I've seen so many other races live. I never understood that. Like, you know, and it's usually a lot of times you see it, especially when a black woman is dating somebody that has money. You know, because I feel like you can have a luxurious lifestyle whether you're dating somebody with money or without. You know what I mean? Like, hard work does pay off, in my opinion. I personally feel like whatever a black woman deems as luxurious to her or living in luxury should be respected at all times by everyone. I don't care if you feel like to them, luxury is buying a bag, buying a shoe. If that's what makes them feel good as a black woman, then that's all that matters. No one else's opinion matters. So if that's what makes you feel good, child, buy that bag, buy that shoe, take that trip, you know, do whatever you feel like makes you happy or makes you feel like you're living that luxurious lifestyle. Some people, I know their idea of luxury is self-care. They have to 24/8 be feeling luxurious. Like, they take their self-care 2 days out the week. They have to self-care because for them that's luxurious. They're all focused about them. You get what I mean? Some people in all aspects of their life, they're like, everything has to be luxury. That's just what I want. And I'm not knocking it, but what I'm saying is we all have our own idea of it, and it should be respected even if you don't agree with what a black woman wants and does not want. Also, I feel like social media has made it seem like black women who date these high value men, they shouldn't be allowed to get the things that they're getting, or they're not, the way it makes it look, social media makes it look like they're not worthy of getting it, or someone who doesn't have that much money isn't worthy of getting it either. And I'm like, a woman should not only receive from a man, of course, but I feel like a woman can give it to herself, the idea of luxury and the idea of having it all. Like, I feel like a woman can give that to herself, especially a black woman. I feel like a lot of black women, they work so hard, bust their ass to get what they want. So not all the time that you see a woman with a nice car, a nice house, taking the trips, buying the bags and the shoes, that a man did that. Sometimes it's literally the black woman just really holding it down, doing the damn thing, and living her best life and being the best version of herself. I never understood why is it that everything a black woman does has to be associated with a man. You don't see that in any other race. I really hate that. Like, that really blows my whole entire mind. Like, I never understood why that even matters. Like, and even if she got it from a man, so what? So what? So what? I feel like that's not the point. The point is, she deserved it. You know, the person felt like they should have bought it for her. They had to buy it for her. Who are we or anyone else to say what a woman, a black woman especially, does and does not deserve? Excuse me? I realize that a lot of the times when I'm seeing the backlash of black women, you know, getting all these things or having all these things, it's these black men, hear me out, these black men on Beyonce internet telling black women what they can and cannot have. Who are you to tell a black woman what she can and cannot have? Who are you? Like, what? I'm lost about that analogy. I see it all the time. Black women telling black men telling black women what they cannot have. You've lost your mind. You've lost your mind. Like, it couldn't be me. That's all I'm gonna say. It really couldn't be me. Cause what? You can't tell me what I can and cannot have. You cannot tell me what I can and cannot do, what I do not do and do not deserve. If you just can't afford it, or you can't meet my quota of what I want, it's not you. Like, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, I don't get it. I really never understood that. And there's a lot of things on the internet that I've seen black men telling black women they're gold diggers, they don't deserve it, or whatever the case may be, and then they turn around and they would give it to another race. The math not mathing. So y'all gonna need to explain that one to me. Drop it in the comments, because maybe I just don't understand, and I have not come to that conclusion of understanding yet. And I don't think I'm ever gonna understand realistically. One thing I never understood is, why is it that when a woman wants that type of life, especially a black woman, having, if it's the nice car, the bags, the shoes, why is that considered shallow? I feel like words nowadays are just really just thrown around. There's no foundation on what y'all talking about. Y'all just be talking a talk, because that don't even make no sense. You're shallow because you want bags and shoes. You want to look nice. You want to dress nice. You want to live good. You want to drive a nice car. What is wrong with that? Because aren't we working, no matter what it is that you do for a living, aren't you working to have better and more? Like, isn't that the goal? Because I highly doubt if you grew up in the projects, you want to stay living in the projects. Like, what? Like, I don't understand people's thinking when it comes to black women living in luxury. I don't understand the problem. Why is it such a bad thing? And why do y'all even care that much? And it's 9 times 10, it's always opinions of people who are not paying. No Meg Thee Stallion, you can't have no opinion on what you ain't paying for. So sorry. Like, you can't. The people who are buying these things for black women, or the black women that are buying it for themselves, they're okay with it. So why is everybody else having an opinion about it? And it don't affect them. I don't get it. One thing I never understood is, why is it that when a woman wants that type of life, especially a black woman, having, if it's the nice car, the bags, the shoes, why is that considered shallow? I feel like words nowadays are just really just thrown around. There's no foundation on what y'all talking about. Y'all just be talking a talk, because that don't even make no sense. You're shallow because you want bags and shoes. You want to look nice. You want to dress nice. You want to live good. You want to drive a nice car. What is wrong with that? Because aren't we working, no matter what it is that you do for a living, aren't you working to have better and more? Like, isn't that the goal? Because I highly doubt if you grew up in the projects, you want to stay living in the projects. Like, what? Like, I don't understand people's thinking when it comes to black women living in luxury. I don't understand the problem. Why is it such a bad thing? And why do I even care that much? And it's 9 times 10, it's always opinions of people who are not paying. No Meg the Stallion, you can't have no opinion on what you ain't paying for. So sorry. Like, you can't. The people who are buying these things for black women, or the black women that are buying it for themselves, they're okay with it. So why is everybody else having an opinion about it? And it don't affect them. I don't get it. Now, when it comes to me, I'm a type of person, I love bags. I love shoes. I'm not really a car person. I have a nice car, but I'm not a car person. So that doesn't really matter to me. Yes, I have a dream car. I have what I want my dream house to look like, you know, but I feel like for me, living in luxury is more. Like, living in luxury to me is like genuine happiness, finding genuine love, having genuine friendships, family, like, you know, like that's what to me is important, you know, seeing myself succeed, living the life that I envision, you know. I feel like luxury is a broad spectrum. It cannot just only be simplified to just bags, shoes, clothes. Like, I just feel like it's not really made up of only those things. And I feel like social media makes you feel like you have to put it in that box or in that category of living in luxury. I've seen black women prospering, looking their best version of themselves, and they don't buy designer clothes, they don't buy designer bags, they don't buy none of that. They just look bomb as hell, living their best life, and they look so good, happy, healthy, and they don't buy none of that stuff. And to them, they're living in luxury, and as they should. Like, that's their idea of living in luxury. You know what I mean? So I feel like it shouldn't be defined by what others say it is. You have to pick your own definition of what living in luxury is. I just feel like black women get so much shame when it comes to it, and we're just like not allowed to have it. And I just want to see black women continue to grow, continue to have businesses, get your degrees, find love, have happy and healthy relationships, and just prosper all around. You know, I would love to see all women do that, but I feel like black women get so much backlash when they are getting it or when they are doing it. We don't get as much, I'm not gonna say praise, because that's not something that I feel like is really the issue, but I feel like black women are looked down upon if they want that extra oomph when it comes to life, you know? And to me, like, having a nice car, a nice house, nice clothes, nice shoes, nice bag, I don't find that, to me, that's not nothing. Like, I feel like you should have that. Like, that's basic to me. To me, that's the bare minimum. Like, I don't feel like that's a major thing, you know? Now, if you got a yacht or something, no, I'm joking. Like, that's out of the ordinary. Somebody have a yacht. But to just say a woman wanting something nice is deemed shallow or looked down upon, or it doesn't sit well with me. And like, my message with this whole video, and I really want to make it short and sweet, is just mainly like, black women, be great in every aspect of your life. Be great, be happy, do what it is that makes you happy. Screw what society says, what your friends say. You will probably be around a whole bunch of friends where, like, you probably the friend that have the designer bag, shoes and stuff, and your friends don't shop or buy any of those things. They think it's a waste of money. Don't make nobody make you feel bad of what you want to spend your money on, or how you want to live, or or the things that you want to do. It's your life, you know? And I just feel like black women should just embrace all the power, the fineness that you have in you. Like, you a bomb bleep. Like, you are the epitome of the best of the best, top tier. So I feel like black women just bask in that amazingness. You deserve it all. And that's just what it really comes down to. Black women deserve it all. Like, that's just how I feel about it. I'm not even saying it because I'm a black woman. It's just because I know I deserve the best of the best. But I just really feel like black women deserve it. Like, there's so much that we contribute to this world. Like, we really are top tier. And I feel like embrace that luxury, live in luxury, have it all, want it all. You deserve it all. It's there for you to get. And don't let these black men, your friends, your family tell you you're bougie, you're shallow, you're doing too much, you want too much, because child, they just probably can't afford it. And they want it, but they can't afford it. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. It was short and sweet. I just want to touch on the topic of black women living in luxury because I just feel like it's just something that should not be talked about. Like, I feel like women should live in luxury, men should live in luxury, but I feel like black women should not be looked down upon for living that way or having that lifestyle in any way, shape, or form. So I hope you guys like that video. If you enjoyed, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And don't forget to turn on your bell notifications that every time I drop a video, you will be notified. Guys, I will see you next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. You guys already know I post every Monday and every Friday, so look out for these videos. See you guys soon.